lovelies, it's India here and welcome back to my channel. So happy to have you here. So as you can tell by the title, we're feeling pretty generous here. So I'm actually going to be giving some skincare tips for today. So today we're actually just going to be breaking down different types of skin because I have a sibling and she tends to buy foundation that's way too emollient and it's too water-based and her skin is oily. So those two things don't mix together. So I thought, wouldn't it be fun, because I feel like there's a lot of people in the world that still have issues with figuring out what type of skin they do have, and I feel like there are people that would like to learn what type of products are good for them. So without further ado, let's get into it. So first we have normal skin. Normal skin is very well balanced. Normal skin has a sufficient amount of sebum produced all together in their skin to not have to cause any further issues with their skin, and their skincare regimen can be as simple as, I don't know, versus someone with oily skin, their skincare regimen has to be maybe a little bit more extra to control all of the sebum in their skin. So for people with normal skin, they can get products that are emollient. They can get products that are water-based because those are going to nourish their skin even more. It's not going to change their skin from normal to oily. But for normal skin types, they can generally get a wider range of products versus the other types of skin that I'm going to be talking about a little bit later on. Then we have your dry skin. I know there are some of you out there that has very dry skin. Maybe you experience flaking on your skin based off of if you get products that's a little bit more acidic than with alkaline in it. Maybe you're getting acidic products and that makes your skin more dry. You want to stay away from acidic products because that's going to suck out any sebum that's wanting to be produced in your skin. Dry skin does not produce a lot of sebum, so what you're going to want to do is get a lot of water-based products, get a lot of emollient and very creamy but water-based moisturizers and things that have a lot of, you want a lot of hyaluronic acid. You want some serums to go on your skin, you want some water-based moisturizers. You want to get as much as you can to give you that sufficient amount of moisture in your skin so that it's not flaking anymore. At night creams can be very good for your skin because when you wake up it'll be very moisturized and refreshed. And then we have our oily skin, which is going to be, my sister has oily skin and she gets products that are just completely bad for her skin and it makes it look extremely oily. So with oily skin, you're going to see a lot of enlarged pores all around the face. So in your cheek areas, you're going to see enlarged pores. You're going to see enlarged pores in the T-zone area, down in the chin, near the philtrum, all of that. And those main parts that you sweat at, you're going to see oil here, oil down on your cheeks, just all around all together. And even it can be tricky to wear makeup because the sebum pushes through so easily. So you have to be very selective with a lot of the makeup products that you do purchase. Good things for people with oily skin would be acidic products, so products that do not have a lot of hyaluronic acid. So you want to get a lot of shine control products. That's going to be the key for you. Look for products that says oil control for oily skin. You don't want to get normal products because most of the products that are made for normal skin have a sufficient amount of hyaluronic acid or moisture-induced chemicals and ingredients within that product. So you don't want to get products for normal skin because it's just going to make your skin more oily. You don't want to get products for dry skin because it's just going to make your skin more oily, because people with dry skin are completely opposite from what you need. So you will either want to get, for foundation, you will want to get a pressed powder. You will want to get a foundation that you can get one for all skin types as well. However, you still want to put some sort of shine control or balanced primer underneath so that since it is for all skin types, it's not going to be necessarily acidic and it's not going to necessarily suck out all of that oil from your skin. So you want to actually decrease the amount of sebum in your skin. So a couple of natural products that are good for getting rid of very oily skin: citric acid, citrusy products, rice protein. You can make rice water face washes that can help to control the oil. You want to steer clear away from products that are completely moisturized. Matte and Poreless Fit Me, the Rimmel London Stay Matte is pretty good for that. I know the Fenty Beauty is good for all skin types, but you still will want to put an oil or shine control primer underneath that base so that it can prevent any oiliness from your skin. Then you have combination skin. That's actually my skin type. I get very oily in the T-zone. Don't get necessarily oily on the outside of my cheeks, but just oily throughout the forehead and down the bridge of my nose and my philtrum down to my chin. I get mostly oily right here in this area and the center of my forehead. I don't necessarily get too oily in all of the other spots. With combination skin, you're going to see enlarged pores on the center of your forehead, down the bridge of your nose, and then on your chin. You're going to see smaller pores on your cheek area. Your enlarged pores are going to be just focusing on that inner third, and the outer thirds are not going to be it's going to have a sufficient amount of moisture in it. So you also want to steer clear away from products that are normal based because it will make your skin look like it is oily. You could, however, get products that are for normal skin. It just cannot be it cannot be lipidic, it cannot be emollient, super emollient. Night creams as well, you have to be careful with those. You can get night creams, but some night creams, and a lot of them, which I mean by some, a lot of them can make your skin look extremely oily when you wake up. But with a good face wash and a good moisturizer that balances everything out, you shouldn't have any issue with that. And then I have my people with sensitive skin. With sensitive skin, you can't put any heavy chemicals on your skin at all because it can cause rashes and make your skin feel very rough and things of the sort. My younger sister has sensitive skin and she can't put anything with fragrances or artificial ingredients. She can't put any of that on her skin because it will break her out and give her rashes and cause discoloration and all of that sort. So you want to be careful with everything that you buy. For the people with sensitive skin, I'm sure you already noticed that you do have to be careful with the products that you buy. So I guess that's pretty self-explanatory with it. There are some great alternatives. There's Aveeno, they're pretty natural. Shea Butter products, Cetaphil, those are some great brands that you can look at. So that actually completes today's video, guys. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, and share. Leave a comment down below on any other videos that you'd like for me to do in the future. If you want any other skincare tip videos, give me specific topics on what you would like for me to cover, and I'll be sure to cover that for you. I will leave all of my social media channels down below so that you can follow me over there as well. As always, I'm eternally grateful that you took the time to watch this video, and we'll see you next time. Bye!